Will the market go up or down? Should you lock in or float? Find out this and more with Master of the Markets, hosted by Barry Habib of MBS Highway. Brought to you by Paramount Residential Mortgage Group.
In today's mortgage environment, providing our wholesale community with the best combination of product, pricing, technology, and service is paramount to their success. PRMG, built by originators for originators.
Welcome to another edition of Master of the Markets. I'm Barry Habib at MBS Highways, created exclusively for Mortgage News Network, and it's brought to you by our friends at PRMG. They're always working for your best interest. Man, did mortgage bonds get roughed up last week, but not if you're an MBS Highway subscriber, because again, as we have done over and over and over, waited, and grabbed the exact peaks like we did with a few rate alerts last week, but at the tops before the market started to decline. So some good news there. But if you're not on, hey man, why wait? Why go through that pain? If you got roughed up, just protect yourself. Look like a hero to your customers and the realtors. It's well worth it, and it will change your business. So where do we go from here? Well, exacerbating the problem, first of all, last week was Freddie Mac didn't do us any favors. They do that survey, but the survey is based upon the previous week. And it's an uneven playing field because the amount of points that are in there sometimes, it could be a quarter point, it could be half a point, it could be 3/4 of a point, which obviously when you start adding points to it or a fraction of points, that'll bring the rate down further. And what that does is it makes it an uneven playing field if a customer is looking at your 0-point quote, right? So bear those things in mind. It's the previous week. Now they announced that it's the lowest rates, that we've seen in quite some time, and yet your customer desiring those lower rates, when they talk to you, your rates are much, much higher. It puts us in a difficult position. Yet another reason with MBS Highway, you could use the screen share, the screen record tool, the export, so that you can show them what has truly transpired. But in any case, remind them that this can include some points according to Freddie Mac, as well as it's the previous week's rates, when rates were better. You can't get last week's stock price, right? If a stock went up or down, and you can't buy it last week. You can only buy it today. And that's what's happening. You can only lock your rate in today. It's too late to go back a week or a month or a year ago, right? So for that matter, that's the thing we have to explain to our customers. Now, in all of this was the China trade deal. And on every potential tweet showing that it'll get better or worse, the bond market and stock market responded. Now, this deal with Vice Premier He, you might ask who's he, and we jokingly said he's got the whole world in his hands here. The deal with China, certainly not all encompassing. It's very hard to hold this together because of the sensitivity of intellectual property. So I think when things calm down and we see that this leaves a lot to be desired, and there's still a lot open here, maybe the buying that's been so aggressive in stocks causing mortgage bonds to take the big hit and treasuries to rise relaxes a little bit, and we see some recovery. We have seen a big move higher in treasury yields, and the level I want you to watch is 178. We visited this last time in September, and then things started to come back as far as yields go, reduced yields and better mortgage pricing. Let's see if something similar happens. I think that we probably will have to watch that carefully, since in this week we're not going to get a lot of market moving news. Get some manufacturing data, and that's been soft, but we're also going to get some new construction housing data. We'll break that all down for you in MBS Highway. Make sure you join the family. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
PRMG continues to provide our wholesale partners across the nation with better technology, better product, better pricing, and better service. Our nationally recognized brand is more than just an image. It is a symbol of integrity. PRMG, built by originators for originators. Be sure to click on the link below for your free 30-day MBS Highway trial.
This is Mortgage News Network.